Hello, my fellow Dark Lords of the Sith. It's Darth Brennan here, and today I want to touch on something that I didn't know about. I was back in 2012, and I was still in high school, which I'm much older now. So, high school me was probably pretty excited that Disney bought Lucasfilm and the rights to Star Wars. But I found this tweet on Twitter from a guy named Rebel Librarian at the Rebel Real Canon. He's a pretty awesome dude. Go follow him. I'll put a link in the description for him. He said, from another person, Galaxy Far Far from Episode 9, that salvaging the mythos of Star Wars could be done, but would need a master of the craft, a master writer, George Lucas, or Timothy Zahn, or Drew Karpyshyn, or anyone that's written amazing shit for Star Wars in the past decade. But apparently, in December 2012, Iger was bragging about Star Wars, about how many characters they had, and you can find that interview with him and Kathleen and George Lucas talking about and bragging about Star Wars. But they had Lucas scripts outlines, which Kathleen Kennedy lied about recently in an interview. But the best-selling author, Timothy Zahn, who wrote the Heir to the Empire trilogy, he wrote the Thrawn trilogy for the new canon. He's written some incredible stories that you should check out. They're EU books. You can find them on Amazon for like $8 a piece. But he offered to fly out to Skywalker Ranch on his own dollar and write the sequel trilogy, and they told him no. And this is also backed up. There are references in a bunch of old articles, but the original article that talked about it has been like archived and removed from the internet. But we can go to rebellibrarian.com, where he does mention it, about the interview, that Timothy Zahn actually volunteered at his own expense to go to Disney and write a script for the 7th film. And after the publishers betrayed him by murdering his characters without even telling him, in a 2012 interview, Hollywood.com, the link's broken because it doesn't exist anymore because Disney purged it. Zahn gave this statement about what he thought the new films could focus on. And this is from Timothy Zahn himself. You get a couple of hours here. First of all, I think they need to skip a generation and have either Luke, Han, and Leia's kids, or even grandkids, and have the original trilogy characters be the older, wiser mentor types. But one of the things I really like to see, and this would fit very nicely with Disney, as far as I can remember, we've never seen a really good family relationship in Star Wars. We've had neurotic relationships, and even outright antagonism with Luke and Vader, but I'd like to see Luke and his son or grandson have a true bond. A functional family relationship, and of course, I want a really good storyline and space battles. I'd like to see something different than a Skywalker turn to the dark side. The Star Wars universe is so rich with storytelling possibilities that you don't need to repeat the turning to the dark side concept of the previous films. I don't want to see the same stuff over and over. Boy, I wish JJ had taken a page out of Timothy Zahn's books that he's already written. Do something different, Lucasfilm. Out of the box. Go into the past. Go into the future. Don't ignore lore, obviously, but do something creative. Do something out of the box. Like this, being trapped in this Skywalker saga is not working out, really. And I haven't seen episode 9 yet. I'm going next week. I'm going on Wednesday. And I'll give you my thoughts on that as well. But yeah, just a real quick video, just outlining some stuff that I thought was interesting. That Timothy Zahn is an amazing author. So is Drew Karpyshyn. He wrote all of KOTOR 1, if you didn't know that, and then he also wrote the Bane trilogy, Path of Destruction, Dynasty of Evil, Path of Destruction, The Rule of Two, and Dynasty of Evil. He wrote those. He wrote the book Revan, so check him out. His stuff's amazing too. But yeah, thanks for watching. Leave your thoughts on this in the comments. Leave a like, subscribe to my channel. I'm a new creator here at the Fandom Menace, and I'll talk to you later.